February 14th, 2017, Valentine's Day.
Crease there where he tore it. At any rate, the left's anger is rising, claiming President Trump is tearing families apart, literally. But the majority of deportations are immigrants who have been convicted of crimes, and so far the weekly number of deportations under Trump don't come near the weekly numbers under President Obama. Here to react, Kirsten Haglund, a conservative political commentator, and Jessica Tarloff, Democratic strategist and Bustle Senior Director of Research. Ladies, good to see you. So, Kirsten, first of all, let's just look at the numbers. The immigration number, there's just no question. President Obama deported 3 million people in the course of his presidency. That's 1 million more than was deported by G.W. Bush, and that was 1 million more than was done by Bill Clinton. So why is the press freaking out here? By the way, that comes out to about 1,000 deportations a week. Last week, all of the fuss was made about the deportations under Donald Trump. That was 680 people, 30% less than what President Obama used to deport every week.
Right. The facts don't lie. And also, President Obama was known as the deporter-in-chief by the Latino community during his presidency. Interestingly as well, in his first term, his deportations were also of women, of children, and of people who had not necessarily committed crimes. And then
so why
in the
do you
second
have all
term,
these headlines?
right, because then,
missing from school out of fear, fear spreads among undocumented.
Because they're so desperate to paint Donald Trump and his administration as bigoted and as racist and as going after this. And that didn't fit into the narrative of this, wonderful President Obama. So you've got the media message there
Jessica,
that is very biased.
There's quantity and there is also quality. Let's play a soundbite from President Obama talking about immigration. What kind of people should be deported in his mind? Play the tape.
We should not be encouraging illegal immigration. What we should be doing is setting up a smart, legal immigration system that doesn't separate families, but does focus on making sure that people who are dangerous, people who are, gangbangers or, or criminals, that we're deporting them as quickly as possible.
We've gone back and looked at some recent statements that Donald Trump has made. They're almost verbatim what President Obama said. Of course, when Donald Trump talks, he does it in a loud, boisterous manner. His sentences are not completed, etc. President Obama sounds more quiet, etc. But it's the same thing.
It's not completely the same thing. And
How's
it is a silent... Well, because Donald Trump started out by calling people from Mexico here illegally criminals and rapists. That's what set Jorge Ramos off on the first... Some of whom are. But Donald Trump, we can agree, whether you like him or not, the man is inelegant with his words. And that's how he began this conversation. Same issue with the travel ban. He began with a Muslim ban, and now we're here. So liberals and many on the right are going to go back to...
His talk was about a Muslim ban, not in fact.
No, he said Donald J. Trump is calling for...
His talk.
That's what I'm saying. He is inelegant in what he says. And so when the policies don't match, but I just want to add, I don't know about the deportations under Obama, including people who had just been suspected of crimes. And that's where Donald Trump changed the conversation.
To focus on what a person does. And
right, exactly.
As inelegant, because he's not a professional politician. And he was inelegant when he was talking about it, but now he's doing stuff, and it's a lot less severe than what President Obama did.
Very much so. And here's the thing is, the Trump administration is dealing with a lot of chaos right now, but they have the opportunity to turn that around and really create these results. And people have got to think critically. I think we can all agree that people have got to think critically when they hear these stories. They can't just, swallow all the information they get, whether it's liberal or conservative media. They've got to think for themselves and judge the results.
If there's ever any fake news, this is fake news. Talking about the two administrations as Donald Trump is worse in deportations. President Obama is just not true. We got to leave it at that. Kirsten and Jessica, thank you very much. Melissa.
The singer who shot